Hi there folks, welcome back to Rich Reviews. So I just got out of seeing It Chapter 2, the highly anticipated sequel to It Chapter 1. And how you feel about the sequel depends on how you will view it. And it's billed as It Ends, because what else would you have there being for that we live in a world where money rules, and who knows if we can see in It Chapter 3. So basically it's 27 years later in Derry, Maine, and Pennywise, a dancing clown, has awakened from his slumber to eat and feast on the people of Derry, Maine, obviously. Now, what made him so a menacing supernatural creature in the first film, here he's just a conventional monster character jumping out of the shadows and eating people. And probably the most effective sequence is in a Hall of Mirrors, where James McAvoy is chasing out a kid, and it's up to the 7 people that defeat him in round 1 to finally put him down for good. We got Bill, played by James McAvoy. We got Bev, played by Jessica Chastain. We got Billy Heater playing the foul-mouthed kid. We have Jay Ryan playing the overweight kid that is now bulked up. We got Mike, played by Isaiah Mustafa, the Old Spice guy. Now, Mike has never left Derry, which, granted, anyone in their right mind would have left Derry years ago. Bill is now a successful Hollywood screenwriter. Bev shares a clothing line with her husband, who, just like her father, is abusive towards her, and around the adult character of one, my apologies, is now a successful architect. So here's the thing, folks. I was of 2 mindsets when I was watching this, because probably the best part about this thing was obviously the child actors. And I think they had to de-age them on a couple of occasions because, hey, look, it's 3 years later, since when they were filming that. So last time Andy Muschietti directed this film, there were 3 screenwriters. Here there's just 1, and I don't know why the screenwriter thought to himself, okay, this film would be worthy of being a 249-minute film. Well, previews, that's probably nearly 3 hours. Of course, as I said, we have James McAvoy, Isaiah Mustafa, Bill Hader, Jay Ryan, Jessica Chastain, and a whole bunch of other people. Obviously, the other part of that miniseries in the 90s had Jason Ritter, Tim Reed, Annette O'Toole, the guy from Night Court, and now granted, that's probably the best catch you can get from a TV budget, obviously. And let me also just say that I think how they defeat Pennywise is still mind-boggling to follow. It involves a ritual, and then thankfully the turtle's not involved in this. Hey, look, Stephen King adaptations are a dime a dozen, and for every good Stephen King adaptation, It, Shawshank, Misery, Stand By Me, Green Mile. Also, the Master of Horror himself has a cameo appearance in this film. I'll be honest, people were applauding, but do we really need Stephen King? I don't really know. We end up getting stuff like, the remake of Carrie. We even got the remake of Pet Sematary this year, and I thought that was garbage. We're also getting Dr. Sleep, with basically King as an executive producer because he hated The Shining, obviously. But, again, do I want to see an It Chapter 3? I don't know. I'm legitimately conflicted about when I see a Chapter 3, because where do you go? Do you make it basically a standard slasher with basically one kid dying after another, or do you really have it more as another bonding film? Say like Stand By Me. You did Stand By Me with It Chapter 1. Is Andy Muschietti going to direct this? We all know he's going to be directing The Flash, so are you going to wait another 2 or 3 years? It's very rare for horror films to actually delve deep into trauma, because, let's face it, most horror films are one-and-done type films. I mean, not granted, the Halloween films, to a certain degree, have delved into trauma. So folks, in the end, what I'm going to say about It Chapter 2, for some inexplicable reason, I'm going to give this a matinee rating, because clearly people are going to see this one way or the other. Whatever I say is not going to make a complete difference. So folks, It Chapter 2, have you seen this? What do you think? Please put everything in the comment box below. As always, folks, like, comment, subscribe, enrich yourself in knowledge. I'm going to see you next time, folks. Yes, hooray.